Now we are going to go over to Netflix and Friends, an actual Netflix, and we're going to talk about The Diplomat Season 2. Now, all I know about this is well, I think this is the show that Netflix have described as a gourmet hamburger. That it's nice, it's flashy, it has Kerry Russell, some political shenanigans, might be a bit far fetched, but hey, look, don't worry, it's cool. You can eat it like it's an amuse bouche almost kind of thing. But Holly, what is this? Is that true? What's this like?
Okay, so this is series two of a somewhat ridiculous series about a woman who finds herself and I believe she was previously CIA, finds herself posted to, in series one, posted to as the ambassador, the American ambassador to London, which is a diplomatic appointment, a political appointment rather than a career.
Progressive
A
one.
career diplomat one.
Mm.
And the reason for this is that the incumbent president is potentially looking for a new vice president, and she needs some political creds apart from being this marvelously appreciated, um, clever woman who is not well, who doesn't like being well put together and likes wearing comfortable trousers and her hair scrunched back in a ponytail sort of thing.
Yeah,
And she is married to
Rufus
oh,
Sewell.
Rufus Sewell, thank you,
Mm.
who is this rather wonderful former diplomat himself, who is charismatic and charming, and the previous ambassador to London, and is just delightful. The
To
the
England, I would guess.
Yes,
All right, cool, okay.
yes, London, UK, not London, Ontario.
Yeah. Just when you said to London, I was like, do they have an ambassador to just London, or is it for the entire country?
Well, it's technically to the Court of St James.
Oh,
Is
really?
is that is the title? Is the
Okay,
ambassador
cool.
of St James? Series one, she becomes a little too closely involved with the British Foreign Secretary for reasons. At the beginning of series two, I literally don't remember what happened in the majority of series one. Um, at the beginning of series two, there are various political things going on, questions about whether or not she really does wish to become vice president. She swans around being diplomatic and doing diplomatic-y things that bear very little resemblance to any form of actual diplomatic-y things.
Okay, but let's jump to did you like it?
It was a thoroughly watchable series. Alison Janney shows up as the
I've heard
incumbent
this.
vice president,
Yeah.
and that frankly makes anything watchable because I love Alison Janney. It's What do I know what happened in the series? I haven't the faintest idea. I basically cannot remember the vast majority of the storyline. There's a lot of political shenanigans and nonsense and who did or did not do things, know things, blah, 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 blah. Watchable nonsense. Would recommend if you have time on your hands and want something that, yeah, is intellectual, hot chocolate with marshmallows.
Yep.
It's it's comfort viewing with no substance, no intellectual nutritional value. It brings nothing to the world, and nor does it need to,
But it's a
because it's
but
a
from
lovely way of spending a couple of afternoons sitting on the sofa, not exercising your brain.
but I hear it's extremely Moorish. That's the thing about it.
It
Like
is absolutely Moorish, but I also found I didn't care. And
just
that's
give
fine too. I was not emotionally invested in it. I did want to find out what was going to happen,
uh,
but I was not attached to the outcome.
I'm just imagining Holly watching it going, meh, give me another one. Meh, give me another one.
Well, the thing is, you want to find out. You don't care what it is that happened, but you want to know what it is that's going to happen.
You want to know what it is that's going to happen, and then you immediately forget it the second you find out.
Yes. Yeah.
So,
I remember the very end of the series, and I remember occasional points within it, but much of it, who knows?
Yeah,
It might have happened.
but
She
that
got some nice suits, and that was good. And there's some various romance bits in and around the edges and marital problems and all sorts. It's all very,
Is Rufus Sewell still in it?
very, he is still in it. So yes, so Rufus Sewell continues to be present.
you
And
know.
Rufus Sewell will be returning for season 3, no doubt.
Because I think sometimes he's just worth the watch, isn't he?
You know, the funny thing is, like, when Holly said, "Oh yeah, Rufus Sewell," I did look, and I did expect, and I did look, and I was not disappointed to see that Sharon's ears pricked up.
I went, oh,
It's like, oh,
sounds
Rufus
interesting.
Sewell. It's like Rufus Sewell. Any appearances by Mads Mikkelsen by any chance? As this
I'm afraid not.
Danish-
Danish Prime Minister?
That'd be nice.
Not
Yeah,
thus far.
This is funny because this show it feels like a Shonda Rhimes show without
Yeah.
being a Shonda Rhimes show. That's the thing that I found. It's popcorn. It's popcorn.
Yeah.
It's done nothing for you. Just but come back because you remember you had a good time. But anyway, how many stars would you give the Diplomat season 2?
3.
3 stars for the Diplomat
A
season 2.
middle of the road, run of the mill, enjoyable sofa watch.